My name is Priscilla Kapida and my registration number is 18. I'm here to talk about grassland ecosystems. Grassland ecosystem is an area where the vegetation is dominated by grasses and other herbaceous, that's non-woody plants. It is also called transitional landscape because grassland ecosystems are dominated by the grass with few or no trees in the area, where there is not enough for a forest and too much of a forest. Furthermore, the terrestrial ecosystem in which grasses and herbaceous plants are dominant is referred to as the grassland ecosystem. Grass controls the grassland ecosystem with few or no trees, where there is not enough for the forest and too much for a desert. Hence, it is also called a transitional landscape. The grassland ecosystem is called the largest biomass on Earth, and it covers about 10% of the Earth's surface. It is mainly found where the rainfall is about 15 to 75 centimeters per year, not enough to support a forest, but more than that of a true desert. The grassland ecosystems are called by various names in several regions, such as pampas in South America, verdant in South Africa, steppes in Europe and Asia, and downs in Australia. In India, these ecosystems are found mainly high in Himalayas. The rest of India's grasslands are primarily composed of the savanna and steppes. Now, the types of grassland ecosystems. Some of the types are desert grasslands, flooded grasslands, montane grasslands, tropical grasslands, and temperate grasslands. The explanations are as follows. Temperate grasslands. Temperate grasslands are dominated by grasses, lacking trees and large shrubs. Temperate grasslands include tall grass prairies, which are wet and humid, and dry, short grass prairies that experience hot summers and cold winters. The soil of temperate grasslands has a nutrient-rich upper layer, but fires that prevent trees and shrubs from growing often accompany seasonal droughts. The second one is tropical grasslands. Tropical grasslands are located near the equator. They have warmer, wetter climates than temperate grasslands and experience more pronounced seasonal droughts. Savannas are dominated by grasses, but also have some scattered trees. The soil is very porous and drains rapidly. Tropical grasslands are found in Africa, India, Australia, Nepal, and South America. The third one is steppe grasslands. Steppe grasslands border on semi-arid desert. The grasses found in the steppe are much shorter than those of temperate and tropical grasslands. Steppe grasslands lack trees except along the banks of rivers and streams. Flooded grasslands. The flooded grasslands are having water all year round. Furthermore, these grasslands contain numerous vegetations that grow in water. Various water birds migrate to these areas, while some are residents of it. Most noteworthy, the Everglades and the world's largest flooded grasslands. Furthermore, it features various types of fish, birds, mammals, reptiles, seed-bearing plants, amphibians, and butterflies. Montane grasslands. Montane means high altitude. Therefore, these are the grasslands that are high altitude shrublands. These are called high altitude because they are above the tree line level of the ground. Moreover, the plants found here have a rosette structure, abundantly pilosity, and waxy surfaces. For instance, the northern Andes contain this type of habitat. Now, the characteristics of grassland ecosystems. The characteristics are stated as follows. Firstly, there's limited annual rainfall. Secondly, there is dry climate throughout the year. Thirdly, lack of nutrients in the soil. Number 4, we have grasslands are prone to drought and uncertain precipitation. The fifth one, frequent fire due to semi-arid climate and flashy lightning. and the last one being poor vegetation growth dominated by grasses. Now for the structure of grassland ecosystems, we have one, the biotic components. These are non-living components, consist of carbon, hydrogen, sulfur, nitrogen, and phosphorus. The second structure is biotic components. These are living components, and their subcomponents are discussed below. We have producers. These are primary producers of foods that are grasses. Of food are the grasses such as Aristida, Cynodon, Digitaria, Desmodium, and Ceteria. If herbs and shrubs are present, they also contribute to the primary function of food. Lastly, I'm going to talk about the functions of grassland ecosystems. Firstly, food chain in an ecosystem. There is an important feature of the ecosystem that one level of an organism serves as food for another level of organism. A series is formed which is known as food chain. In an ecosystem, the food chain does not follow the linear pattern, but an organism may feed upon more than one organism in the same food chain, or upon organisms of different food chains. Thus, interconnected food chain system is formed, known as a food web. The last one is nutrient cycle in an ecosystem. For any ecosystem to be successful, it is important that the constituent materials move in a cyclic manner. The producers, which are the green plants, takes up the mineral elements from the soil and air, convert them into organic form, and after passing through the different trophic levels, are again returned to the soil and air. That was all about my presentation on grassland ecosystems. Thank you.